Okay, today what I'm going to show is a little something, a little quick tip, a little easy tip, something simple for the common Joe. I bought this particular reel online, used for very inexpensive. Took the chance that it would work or not work. I'm basically just going to show what I would typically do. Now, I am someone, as most people are, not very knowledgeable of how to clean a reel properly, but I can get one to working condition. This one here is not terribly unfunctional. I'm just going to open it up and see. This particular reel has a quick engagement here for the opening of the side plate. The side plate here, let's just see, I haven't opened it yet. All right, it's a little on the rough side. So I simply took it off just to observe the inside of this side plate. Okay, just to take a look at it. You can see it's quite dirty. Probably hasn't been cleaned in several years. This is an older model here. Again, I'm not very knowledgeable of how to open these things, so I do not open the reel handle side of this because there's a spring systems and things like that. So I keep it very simple, and I'll show you something very easy to understand. So for right now, I'll put this side plate to the side, and I'll show you from the furthest point back into the reel, from the furthest point towards this way. I'll begin again by removing the side plate. I'll remove the center spool, which is simple and safe to remove without having too many issues. Inside the reel that you can see from the end is a bearing system that is all the way to the center there, and that is all the way towards the other side of the spool there. And what I simply do, without having to remove everything and open it, I actually take a gun oil that has a needle insertion, and I'll take this cover off here, that has, you can't hardly see it here, but it'll have a needle insertion which gives me a reach towards that bearing that I could simply drop 2 drops, one on each side of the bearing, one on each side of the bearing like I'm doing there, on each side, and then I just drop one for good luck right in the middle. And that's pretty simple with a gun oil with a needle tip. All right. And the next thing I'll do is, this is no specific reason for this brand. It's just a small can that I carry around in the garage. It could be any type of spray lubricant. And I basically, after I put the oil inside the bearing, I'll just hit it with a different little spray just to kind of move some things around. And I'll use a nylon bristle brush. You can use a toothbrush or what have you, and just kind of brush it around and get the edges a little bit, and move it towards the inside just to kind of brush and kind of see what's going on in there, and move some dirt and grease. Again, this is simple, not the proper way to clean reels, but to get an old reel, an old cheap reel, functioning again. All right. The next step, I'll be putting the center spool, the spool back into the reel. Pretty simple. Make sure it fits flush down into the inside. Very good. And I'll refer back to the side plate. The side plate, this would be the inside with the different things. I try not to spray the magnets, which is on the chrome parts, but I'll spray all around it. Simple as that. And I'll get my bristle brush again and pass as lightly as I can around that area, just to kind of hit old dirt and rust and things like that. It does hurt to put too much into the inside of the reel. Give it a little quick brush to the inside, and then I snap back on, put it back on the same way it came off. All right, then I'll hit the exterior, including the level line. There we go. And I'll grab a little shop towel and just wipe down all the exterior that I possibly can reach. With the rag and any other types of things. Clean it up real good. Nothing real fancy. Basically got it working again.